Jason Herzog will handle the 5-round schedule for non-title fights, but that is our reality for this co-headliner tonight. It's underway.
Good low kick by Paulo Costa. He's such a big
welterweight. Fought Kamaru Usman on one of the nights DC.
Well, he's taking advantage of the fact that Sean stands straight up.
Stands.
Really, yeah. And that calf is really welted up.
And that's the thing about Strickland. That pace will sight, man, is really impressive. We've seen that on a number of occasions.
Perfectly placed leg kicks have compromised the mobility of Strickland early.
Unleg. He's got a real good... And just switch up.
Go away from the game plan that they've built for this fight. In range.
Yeah, I mean, he just uses that to disrupt rhythm. He did a fantastic job with that.
It's body leg.
Strip back. And Sean constantly lifting those legs, very aware that it might...
There it is again.
Yep, throwing a lock to the body early in this fight.
You just get constant
to raise the leg there to try to check.
If you remember the Magomedov fight, leg kicks in that round as well. He just puts constant pressure on you. And if you're not accustomed to...
He was at his best. When he was beating Yoel, it was constantly going forward. Just really
not accustomed to constantly moving backwards. And Sean makes you do that. And he gives you a break.
Yeah. Well, Costa's got to stand his ground at some point.
Strickland's vision defensively, one of his greatest assets. You see his eyes fixed.
Moving back like that constantly, that is just not something you want to do.
I wish that if Strickland would take a slight step off to the right, he would shut that exit.
Pressure that Strickland's putting on it. Strickland's not tired at all. Look at him. And then this is exciting.
It makes your hands start to drop.
You're seeing Paulo with his mouth open now.
See, with only 25 calories, 0 added sugar, BCAA's electrolytes now available.
Hit him, and first on the body to find your distance. Give him
a little bounce, go watch him. He doesn't even want to stop in between rounds.
UFC 302, Makhachev versus Poirier is presented by round 2 of a possible 5. Costa in black, Strickland in white.
Kicks to the gut over and over again. It will drain you. He's checking.
Dean Thomas, what do you have?
You know, the one thing that I noticed about Costa is his eye. I'd be surprised if he keeps going low and then eventually you see a head kick.
Well, you see him. I don't think that Costa fought a bad first round. I just think that it looks bad.
Sean is just such a difficult puzzle once you're in front of him. Oh.
Now Costa standing his ground, Joe. Look at that.
Yeah, all over his stomach.
Another swiping leg from Costa.
Those leg.
Eric Nixick telling him to cut it off.
Yep, that's him.
Yeah, Paulo Costa out. Keep this pressure on him. Make him wilt over fight. I mean, it's so difficult to prepare for. Who fights like him? Great reflexes.
Just a bit out of range with that sequence.
Costa, you see a bad step trying to get back to the center.
Strickland touches that body again, and then a nice jab to fall.
Now Sean
has to explode. He does, like right there. Avoid that takedown very nicely. Avoid the clinch. Think about it. Those legs are always lifting up. Oh, strong kick by. How does he pull that wheel kick out? There you go. I knew it.
Against a guy like Sean, who's constantly pressuring you.
Yes.
It just kind of, that's what I was going to say, but the push kick up the middle doesn't take much effort.
I mean, constantly jabbing you in the... His mouth is wide open, he's moving slower.
There's
it's just this pressure. Right. And Sean just absorbed it and did this, just kept moving forward. He's used to doing it.
That's going to help eliminate the calf kicks. Hey, don't chase that fucking corner post, bro. Cut the corner post off, right?
I want the fight in the middle of the octagon. Your lead hand does not stop, all right? The kicks are always to the leg or the head, not the middle.
Paul's breathing.
But you were asking Strickland to pick it up even more.
Yeah.
One of the areas where Sean Strickland he does seem to be the guy advancing. And he seems to be the guy landing more. He's had those issues with fights where he thought he beat Jared Cannonier.
Yes.
And thought that he beat Draker's duplicate.
Yeah, there were some weird scorecards even in his Jack Hermanson fight. Oh.
Good left hand of the body by Paulo. A good job of checking those calf kicks now. From the shots.
Well, he's going to have to engage him in a fight. You know, and we know that Paulo, down like he was when he was undefeated, gets finished. What does it do to him going forward?
The same guy.
He's going to need to do that, though. He's going to have to stand in the middle and tell Sean Strickland.
He has not been the same fighter since. Still very skillful, still very dangerous. Physically.
That left shin of Costa.
I believe it was the right one, wasn't it? Was it the right kick?
He tried to.
Strickland in.
He's trying to do something to get Strickland off of him.
He's looking to spin again.
Yeah.
He did it that one time, but he's loading the hips. And this is one of the more fascinating things about watching Sean Strickland fight, that he does
about the fight being 5 rounds to want a 5-round fight. Because I think it benefits Sean Strickland. I mean, rounds with Marvin Vettori.
Right.
We have seen him fight guys in long fights.
It's a good example because he lost that fight.
Yeah, he did.
And ended up being in 205. Too.
Yes.
In place. This has probably been Sean's best round. It's very clear that he got it done.
He threw that right kick again, and we saw the check on the eye. Now he's pouring it on.
Costa retreats.
Costa landed there.
His toes in.
And at the end of the round for Sean Strickland.
Okay, I believe it was his. That's because he touched you more, okay? Listen, it's 2-1 right now with that. Yes, I need you to be more trustful in your combos, okay?
But see Sean Strickland lean into the right hand, throw the left hook at Paulo. That jab of Sean Strickland, double jab, right hand follows, he misses. Costa did a good job of seeing that.
Mark Lawrence exclusively in movie theaters June 7th. So Paulo Costa.
Yeah, I think they're just trying to pump him up. I don't think he's up, but, you know.
Any of the success that Paulo had early, win rounds.
But yeah, in body language, it really looks like he's winning.
Costa back to work to the body. Dean Thomas, go ahead.
Yeah, I don't really win it, or else he might check out in the fight.
Yeah.
If you look at Sean Strickland, he's completed the fight.
Locked in.
Well, and that's been part of the issue at times for Costa. Has moments, but no.
Yeah, his shin is really banged up. And again, we saw him be nasty.
That's normally how those guys break their leg.
Costa
Tells you that he really wants to try to change something up.
Yeah.
He's real tired as we're in the 4th round. And I think he should have been this fight.
Top partially landed for Costa.
He's going to need more of those. I mean, that just speaks to what Joe was talking about, the activity. There it is by Costa.
Yeah, he needs more of those. Those front kicks look... Oh, nice side kick. Very nice. Fake the round kick.
Strickland at this point has landed 40 more significant strikes than Costa, waiting in the wings. Oh, shot to the body by Costa.
Yeah.
Oh, nice low kick again. That was a strong one.
Sean's got to get him going backwards again.
Front kick to try to draw Costa in and land a punch. And there it goes right there. He's just trying to...
Costa did a good job of blocking there. Sean Strickland knowing exactly what to do. That's one of the way he approaches fights.
way too close to my liking. You've got to put combinations together when you get him on the barrier. Hey, you got to, let's go.
You're kicking him a little. Listen, right hand by kicking him a little bit too. And put your lead hand in there. Listen, I want jabs. Put your hand and you put the kick in there afterwards. He's not going to see the kick. The kick is hurting him. Come on, let's go.
Round 5 is brought to you by Sean Strickland on the numbers. Has outstruck Paulo Costa in all 4 rounds.
Yeah, this round is huge. Absolutely huge. And Paulo knowing that he only has to come.
Well, you heard Eric Nitzik saying, hey, I let the dog out.
Yeah.
I want you to go.
Nice head movement by Strickland to avoid that right hand.
Odd style the way he throws punches. Like he'll keep his arms completely straight and just swing it.
Body kick for Costa.
But he's in phenomenal shape. I mean,
Yes.
he has been under pressure the entire fight and in great shape.
But I mean, I would...
Right? Like where you... But we saw 2 scorecards tonight that were just flat out bad.
3 minutes now to go, and Costa back to the body twice over.
I really like, if I was in Costa's corner, I would like to see more of this.
Level change there, back to work with a kick to the body. Final round.
And also, really, anyone's fight if they can. And then there's the last round, which was real
Which
close.
I thought, yeah.
Good to Costa.
Which was supposed to be the best round. You know whenever you're in a place where there's been some bad
Nice jabs there by Strickland. But you see after a huge 4.
But even there, when Strickland circles off, he's not coming. Oh,
Big right hand.
Oh, there it goes.
And a huge combination in response by Strickland. Oh, and another head kick for Strickland.
He scores it 50-45. Strickland. And saw the amount of scores. Strickland.
With Donald Trump after a win by split decision.